Good morning, guys. Hello, long time no see. Hope you're all doing well. Something a bit different today. I've got 2 days off. We're having a false spring. It's not sunny though. So I thought I'd go and quickly buy a rucksack for outdoors for 25 quid. And we're going to go on a overnight, possibly 2-night coastal walk of the Gower. So the plan for today is we're out Swansea now, round there, round the corner. Mumbles is here, Mumbles Pier's there. We're going to go round there, probably stop off, maybe get some food in Caswell Bay, and then it's probably around then time to find somewhere to camp. So after about 2 hours from my front door, we're finally actually out of Swansea. And we're just headed into Mumbles. So a bit of a posher part. You see bigger houses here. I think like Bonnie Tyler lives around here? Or am I just imagining that? I can't remember, I think so. Got the nice beach. According to my app, it's actually not raining right now. But it's actually doing a typical British thing where it's just drizzle, which is light, but it gets everywhere and you're just soaked. What so far? Reached the Big Apple. Do you think this place has enough benches? Hard to know. Just hit 14k from when we started in like centre of Swansea, minus stopping for food and drinks and things like that. Feeling good. Finally on the coast path proper. In this weather, I don't think it's going to be very busy. I wouldn't quite call it optimal surfing weather. I'm loving these little beachside little huts. Such a throwback to the old, Victorian seaside type stuff. I'm appreciating the amount of people surfing at 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't think there's any risk in that happening today. Finally, on some proper British trail. So made it past Caswell Bay. Had to take the high tide route. You did see me on the beach earlier, but I had to turn back. So it's taking a bit longer than I wanted. But here we are at Brandy Cove. During the 19th century, a lead and silver mine operated on this beach and along the Bishopston Valley. However, its origins date back many centuries. Mining engineers in the 1850s broke into old workings that they thought were Roman. Sick. So down here, I guess below me, the Romans were about. See, Wales is all about mines. Not just the Industrial Revolution, back 2,000 years ago as well. No eggs. Sad. It's a bit slippy. Just climbed up from that beach. This isn't rain, that's sweat. And now I'm trying to scout in places to wild camp. I think, it's a building. I was hoping somewhere on this hill, maybe around there. I might quickly look at what that building is. We'll see. It is, what time is it? 5:15, so about time I need to think about camping. But look how far we've got. Look at where I've found. That's going to be my view in the morning. It's not quite flat, but I think it's going to be the flattest place I'm going to find. I'm not actually on the hill, so I'm away from, I think it was the stables. I saw a horse up there. There is a path that goes along there, but I'll be very surprised if anyone who wants to tick me off will walk past. But just to be safe, rule for wild camping, if you're not like completely hidden, pitch your tent as late as possible. So I'm going to have some food. Might just change my shirt, I'm a bit sweaty. Then let's go camping. Look at that. There we go, all set up. Looking like no wind tonight, so I actually haven't bothered setting up all the guy lines, but I have brought spare stakes, pegs, whatever you call them, this time. So if it does pick up at night, I'll get them out. Right, everything needs to come in. It's getting a bit wet over there. Then I need to lie down. I need to chill. Have some food. It's going to be pitch black, so I'm not sure how much more I can do today, but first day's hike down, 5 hours of hiking I think it was, 5 and a bit, 5.5. Started too late. Already learnt some lessons for the future. Looking forward to just getting as far as I can tomorrow. I need to try and wake up early tomorrow, which is hard because of my sleep-in pattern and the fact I have no caffeinated drinks. So I think in the morning, try and get up, go back to the village I passed through, which is like a mile or two that way. I think there's a post office. Hopefully there's something I can drink. Then let's charge on. And it's not raining for the next 2 days, I believe. So, yeah. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning, guys. I'm just walked down from my camp spot up there. Oh, look at this. Oh, I timed this perfectly. Look at that. My eyes are watering. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Perfection. hour in to the hike today. Just passed through, was it Southgate, I think it was. Went to a nice post office, very nice people in there. Got the essentials. Got a Scotch egg for breakfast to eat on the go. If you guys don't know what Scotch eggs are, you're missing out. And it's been a muddy start to the day. I really hope this mud doesn't keep on because it's slowing me down a lot. Went from a lot of rock to a lot of mud. But hey, at least it's not raining and I've dropped my caffeine. It's not going to be a bad spot for breakfast. There's people down there swimming. What? Hello, made a friend. You can smile for breakfast I just had. Yeah, can't have that. No. It's not for dodgies, no. Right, this is going to be difficult. This is what gym training is all about. It's been nice so far, this walk. My legs have actually felt fine. I feel like I've got the strength and stamina to do all of this. The main part is, one, having to pack like winter camping, so my pack's heavier than I'd ideally want it to be for this. And two, these walking boots aren't it, man. But we move. I've just got soft, supple cyclist feet, but never seen a hard day's work, you know. Was just walking up and down dunes. There's a golf course there to my right. Hard work, but it's actually quite nice on the feet. And coming up just ahead of me is Pennard Castle. Hopefully there's some information about it because it looks quite cool. Doesn't look like there's a lot of it left, but yeah, we'll carry on this way and let's check it out. So just in front of me is Pennard Castle, about to walk past. I'm just reading about it. Pennard Castle, the mythical castle. Pennard Castle is shrouded in legend and rich with stories that describe a magical past. There are tales of sorcery and enchantment, and central to these are the Gower Very folk. Gower fairies of a peculiar kind. These queer and powerful folk are often dressed in red and green or appear under the guise or glamour of human form. The Very folk can be most favourable and magnanimous towards those who respect them, but fickle once crossed. The last sighting of the Very folk was at a farm in North Gower, but the most dramatic folk memory of them involves the once grand castle we see in ruins in Pennard today. So yeah, maybe we'll see some fairies. And I apologise for my dyslexia. I promise I can read. I love a castle. As a British person, I'm very lucky to have easy access to castles, but it's always cool coming across stuff like this. Come to a gate. Open gate for sex. Right, where is it then? Oh. I see a rope swing. Oh, you know it's got to be done. Fuck yeah. Jesus Christ. I think I caught my nuts a bit there. I know this is the childhood countryside in me, but I just love little woods like this. Just memories of mountain biking and making dens and stuff with my friends in the little village I grew up in. Right, mate. Oh, you come to join me on my walk. Hello. I was not expecting that. Fuck me. This is just what you want after some lunch. Just steps the entire way up a hill. Just after I've filled up all my water bottles as well. Timing. But the sun's coming out. It's a miracle. I wish I brought my sunglasses. What's this thing? Christ, it actually feels like spring. Been waiting for this day for months. Okay, something I wasn't expecting. Sun's out. And it got so hot, I've had to strip down to my base layer. I don't imagine this is going to last very long. But my God. I can't wait to do this again in shorts and a t-shirt in a few months. The British Isles are just great sometimes. Pity about the people a lot of the time. But places like this, right on our footsteps, right on our footsteps, right on our doorstep. Gorgeous place. Unfortunate change of plan, guys. I was looking to camp for 2 nights, but something's just come up, which means I have to be back home in the morning tomorrow, which is unfortunate because I think this little area here is perfect camping. I'm definitely gonna have to come back here. So, gonna make it to the next village, which is where the next beach is. According to Google Maps, it's still gonna take me like an hour to get there anyway. Then we're gonna walk up into actual Gower, and then we're getting a bus back into Swansea. But man, what a way to end your afternoon. I definitely need to come back here. Can't stop smiling, even though my feet are in agony. I encourage you guys to go out, find trails and routes where you live. Like, this is right next to the city I live in, where I've been the last, day and a half. And I know in the UK at least, there's trails everywhere. Even in the area you've lived in, maybe your entire life, there's always places you've never been to or explored or knew about. I've lived in this area for 3 years now, I believe. And I always heard about the coastal path and the Gower part of it especially. And walking just a part of it at the start of March, way out of season, I've walked past just one couple who were also doing the coastal path today. It's been a privilege. Real privilege. Man, I wish I had more time. But on that note, even though I set out to kind of do 2 nights, but I'm only going to do 1 night, Well, I only have done one night. I consider this a successful first overnight hike, and I think I've fallen in love with South Wales a little bit more. I always forget round here is, what is it? It's like half an hour drive from where I live, something like that. It's crazy. And yeah, taking just a part of the Gower Trail on. I'm loving these little useless gates and places. Over a Monday into Tuesday, at the start of March, what was it, the 4th or 5th of March right now? I can't even remember. It's been great. What an experience. So quiet. I've only gone past like 3 people, I believe, who are actually doing the coast path. And everyone else has been dog walkers. There's been so many nice, cute dogs. Wish I could have filmed some. But yeah. I kind of want to say goodbye, but I know I've got a little bit more to go. So I'll say it now. And if I say it later, this will get deleted, I guess. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been a nice, relaxing video for you guys with some nice views. And something a bit different than my first couple of videos. I'm not sure how much hiking I'm going to be doing in the future, because my plans are like bike touring related. But it's been a nice change of pace, you reckon? Hell yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who's subscribed so far. I think last time I looked, I ticked over 40 people. So that's pretty fucking sweet. Thank you guys. Well, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm trying to reply to everyone who comments, and the people who have messaged me saying nice things, again, thank you very much, guys. Whew. And I'll leave you on a note on the secret beach. Good night, guys. See you later for the next wild adventure.